Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, and welcome to Stories That Inspire. I am Sharon Miranda, and I'm so excited to bring you the story that we have in store for you guys today. We will be getting to know a little bit more from Joanne Ortega. She is one of the newest director in qualifications from the Driven National Area in Mary Kay, and we're just so excited that you've connected today with us to learn a little bit more about her story. And that is the goal, is to bring you stories that inspire, hence the name of this segment, because we're living in a world where, sometimes we have to take it day by day. There's lots going on. So our purpose with Stories That Inspire is to really bring you some joy, to bring you some me time where you can just connect and listen to positive stories and learn from women who are taking opportunities instead of obstacles during the world today and what we're living. So again, if you are connecting, let us know that you're connecting with us today. So write in the comments, say hey to us. And when you start hearing from Joanne, let us know, write in the comments what you like from what you hear and what you've learned and what inspires you of what she has to say today. So again, I'm Sharon. I'm so excited. Welcome, and welcome Joanne. She's right here. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Welcome.
Thank you. I'm doing good. Hi, everyone. Thank you for connecting.
Yes, definitely. So Joanne, tell me, how long have you been with your Mary Kay business? And, tell us a little bit about Joanne before Mary Kay, and how does Mary Kay come into your life? So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. So she already said my name is Joanne. I'm from Puerto Rico, mi isla bella y hermosa. So before I started the business, I actually went to college to be an art teacher. That's what I am. So at the time that Mary Kay found me, was Sharon was the one that shared the opportunity with me. I was actually unemployed. Back in Puerto Rico, it is difficult for teachers like art teachers, music teachers to find like permanent jobs. So at that moment, I was unemployed. So she shared the opportunity with me. And the first thing I said, no, I'm not good at that. No. And I kept saying no, until I said yes. So yeah, that's how I started working my business.
Okay, so you guys, this is a little bit a different story, because Joanne, I have the honor of having her on our in our Mary Kay team, in our national area. She's also my cousin, so we're like family. Like, we're a real family, pink family and real family, right? And so I know that we have people that surround us, right, Joanne, and our family members and cousins and stuff and neighbors that watch us, So I know that you were kind of like watching, like, okay, so Sharon's still with her Mary Kay business, and like, so was that something that attracted you to this opportunity, or what would you say was that final thing that made you say, okay, I'm going to take the chance and I'm going to try this Mary Kay adventure?
So I think it was because I was actually so into makeup. So I think Sharon kept seeing that I kept posting makeup stuff on my social media. So she, and thankfully, after I said no a couple of times, she, insisted, but in a good way, I mean. So I say, you know what? I don't have nothing there's no risk. What am I going to risk? Having a lot of great products to use for myself. So I just say yes. At the time, I mean, I had nothing to go to in terms of a job. So, there was no risk. So that's why I say yes.
Definitely. So, so you mentioned that, Mary Kay was an option for you when everything else was so unstable. And so we've seen that, since March with this global pandemic, how Mary Kay has been able to be one of the things that has been stable in our lives, because we haven't stopped connecting with our customers, regardless what's been going on. We've been able to still connect. We've been able to still enrich. We've been able to still, bring some joy to women who are like, at home, because we're like now homeschoolers and all this stuff. But but you already had that experience pre-pandemic, because like you said, you started in Puerto Rico, but then your life changed with Hurricane Maria. So how has it been, juggling Mary Kay with all the changes in your life? Would you say that Mary Kay is a business that molds into what you already have? And is it easy to kind of transition for those who may not have an experience like that? They're just used to corporate America.
Yeah. So I would say that Mary Kay is an opportunity that you just can take with you. In my case, it's going to be in November, 3 years that I relocated from Puerto Rico to Connecticut. So I had my things in Puerto Rico, and I put them in a mailing box, and I said to my dad, "You're gonna mail this to me." So I called him, mail my Mary Kay things. So he mailed them. So I've been doing my business in Puerto Rico, and I just grabbed my things and came to Connecticut, and I'm still doing it here. So it's something that you can take with you. And now that we're doing all virtual, I mean, like, I'm in my room, chilling. In my room, just talking to you guys. So now more than ever, if the opportunity was great, now is like top. Okay, so that's something that I love about it.
How would you say, we are in the business of enriching lives, and how would you say that Mary Kay has enriched your life?
I would say that not only taking, because everybody needs extra income. I mean, everybody needs it, I guess, and everybody wants it, because we have necessities that we need to take care of. But aside from the extra income, I would say that my biggest takeout of my own business is personal growth. Not only does Mary Kay gives you the opportunity to make extra income for your family and bless your life and your family's life, it does give you like a lot of opportunities for personal growth. So that's why I love it so much, because in just a couple of months after this pandemic started, I've seen that I've experienced like that growth myself. Starting by, I couldn't before, don't ask me to just go like this live recording myself. Oh no, I just couldn't. Now, well, I actually enjoy it. Enjoy it here, talking to Sharon, talking to you guys, and sharing my opportunities. So you just can see how great of an opportunity it could be for you too.
Okay, so talking about personal growth, and I have seen, it's been fun to watch your personal growth, and I know that growth has growing pains, right? You're growing, and when you grow, you have pains. But what would you say, out of all the personal growth that you've experienced so far, what has been the one that you're like, this really like is something that I've learned through Mary Kay, through the opportunities that I've gotten through Mary Kay, that now that are going to extend outside of Mary Kay into, like, other parts of your life? So what's the biggest personal growth?
I think I would say, first of all, loving myself, and thinking that I can do, I don't want to cry. And realizing that I actually can do whatever I set myself to. Before I started my business, it was 2014. Back then, I would say I was working in like a hobby, on and off, like a boyfriend. But then when the pandemic started, that I started working in more seriously. And then I made a promise to myself that every single opportunity that I had to grow as a woman, as a person, I would say yes. And I would, take that. And that's what I did. So I think, I think that would be just knowing that I can actually, ¿cómo se dice eso? How you say that?
I'll translate.
Alcanzar.
Go ahead.
Como alcanzar lo que me propongo.
That you can actually do what you set yourself to do.
Yes.
When you give yourself an opportunity, right?
Yes.
Would you say
And
that was different?
now I think I can actually do it because I don't know how many times I've dreamt about being in the IQ, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I was thinking, no, you can't because you don't look or you don't
Mm.
speak like this person. So, but now, like, I think I'm like, oh, wait, maybe I can, maybe I can do it.
I love it. I love it when you give yourself the opportunity to see what you can actually do and to stop comparing, because Joanne comes with so many talents, you guys, that could never, like, I have my own talent. She has amazing talents and she's blessed our team with it. And each and every one of you that are connecting with us today, you have your own talents and you have your own capabilities, and you can, Joanne, thank you for showing all of us that you can do a lot of things. So one of those things, oh my goodness, is that now she is in director in qualification. If you're not in Mary Kay, that's just that she's going through the process of becoming top 2% of Mary Kay, which is the sales director. So how does that feel, Joanne?
Um, Again, I just feel blessed because I never thought I would reach that. Like I said before, it was something that I wanted. Of course, I wanted, and God knew I wanted it. But I never thought I could do it. So I feel blessed, and I feel blessed because of I'm here because of my team and my customers and everybody that has supported my business since 2014. And I just feel grateful that I'm able to bless and help other women work their businesses and just help my family. The opportunity again has helped me a lot. And yeah, I feel blessed.
Can you, I mean, like when January hit, when we started the new year, would you have imagined that you would have reached that goal that you've always had, but you reached it during a pandemic? It's like kind of crazy to think about. You're like reaching all these big time goals that you've always had for years, but now you're doing it, during what a lot of people are saying, and it's a hard time, and people are focusing on the obstacles instead of the opportunities. What would you say, or why do you think that is? Why were you able to do this during the moments that we're living in life now?
I think it was because once, like a lot of people, I got sent home from my job, and we didn't know if we were gonna get paid or not. So stressed. I was so stressed. So I think that the question is because the times are hard. That's not that's the truth. It is. We are living hard times, but the question is, what are you gonna do with those hard times? Because if I sit back and do nothing, don't take risk, I mean, what else? What was I gonna lose? I was already home. Like, so I just decided to, and I had a lot of time to think. I think that was a big thing when I got sent home. I had a lot of time to think of what I already had done, or of what I wanted to do and hadn't done. So there was a lot of thinking, a lot of reflection, let's say. So then I just decided, am I going to sit back and just look for opportunities? And I had my Mary Kay stuff. So I started seeing results from other of the girls that I follow on social media. And I say, wait, because being the kind of company that Mary Kay is, they did not sit back and say, oh, wait, you can't go to people's houses, so business is done. Oh, no. They just, they found a way. So if they did, then that means, and they found a way for us, for the ones that work the business. So if they found a way, then I'm gonna work that way. And I just love it. The virtual thing, I'm in love. So yeah.
It's so much fun. I mean, literally, I think I've gone live from every single room in my home. I don't know if that's been your experience, but like you can go live anywhere. You can connect with anyone as long as you have a phone. You have a Mary Kay business.
Yes.
It's such a blessing. Okay, so what would you say? What was that one fear? Because I think we all have fears when we're starting something new. So when you started Mary Kay, we always have fears. We're human. It's normal. But what would you say was that one thing that almost stopped you from starting your Mary Kay business, that would have stopped you from today being on this story that inspires, that would have stopped you from the personal growth that you've shared with us today? What was that one thing?
I would say like self-doubt, like just thinking that the things that I wanted to do, other people could do it, but never me. I think it was that. And I lived like that like a lot of years, because at that time I said yes, but that thought in my head just stayed with me until, I have to say, until the pandemic started. All of those years thinking like that just brought nothing to my life.
What would you say to someone who's watching today, who is probably like, you know what, there's something different that I need to do, or maybe they've considered Mary Kay at some point in their life, or they're here and they're curious and they're inspired by the stories that every Friday we bring to them from real women. What would Joanne Ortega say to someone who's considering starting their Mary Kay business?
I would say just start. Like there is no risk, no risk at all. It's just a decision to try something. It may be in a year from now you say, no, I don't think this is for me, which is fine. But you at least are not gonna be thinking, oh, why? What would happen if I had tried it? You know, just try. It's a great opportunity. I mean, we're just real women here, a very, very normal women. So just try it. It's a great opportunity. You're not gonna regret it. Regret it. There.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be sharing this or not, but if you're on, you're gonna get like a secret. So Joanne's about to become a sales director soon. And she confided in me, and I'm gonna just blurt it out to the Facebook world, that her unit name may be called Faith Over Fear. It may. It's still praying about it. But I wanna know, why would you choose faith over fear? What does that mean to you? And for the women that are part of your team?
So faith over fear means just that that moment when I just decided to not be fearful anymore. Because before I have fear of just every single thing. Right now here, I'm still working on it. But before I was just say, oh no. If somebody asks me, oh, can we, you know, go live and ask you questions? Oh no, because I was fearful of maybe what people would think. Maybe I did not want to put myself out there. But I guess God has other plans for me. So I'm just choosing faith in what God already has planned for my life, instead of having fear and being stuck in a place that I don't want to be stuck in. So I think that, and just the blessing of me giving that message to other women, that just makes it even better. And for my team too, because that women, they're working their businesses too. So we will become faith over fear, the whole team. So yeah, that would be a blessing.
I love that. I love that, because sometimes, you know, we all start Mary Kay or our businesses with Mary Kay for, you know, we just want to make extra money. We want to just, you know, obviously win and get all the stuff and the prizes. But we really don't know that when we allow ourselves to get out of our comfort zone, to live by faith and not by fear, that you are giving permission to so many who are watching, who you inspire, to be able to do the same. You know, Ari, our national, she always says, you're the light. So that way, when you shine your light, you allow others to shine theirs, you know. And Joanne, you have totally have done that. For not only myself, but like our unit, and for so many women in Mary Kay and outside of Mary Kay. So I'm going to ask you your last question. Are you ready? Okay. Your last question is, what would Joanne today tell Joanne when she signed or she was about to sign her beauty agreement? Like, what would you say to that Joanne who, was just starting out?
First thing would be, girl, like, stop saying no. Stop. So I would say, yeah, not be afraid of what's gonna happen. Like, I cannot say what's gonna happen. We don't know what's tomorrow's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, just don't overthink it. I think that's another thing that I've tried to learn. Just don't overthink things. Just say yes, because it is going to be a blessing.
Amen. I love that. I love that. So many great comments, Joanne. You have inspired so many women that are watching and connecting with us. Make sure that you definitely want to share this with your friends and family on Facebook, because they can be inspired the same way that you guys are being inspired. Thank you so much for sharing these great comments. She's going to love reading them. Joanne, thank you again for your time. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone. Thank you for living by faith and not by fear, and allowing so many of us to be inspired by your story, and then say, you know what, if Joanne can do it, we can too. And I want you to know that each of you have your story that inspires. Some of you already know it. Some of you are working on it. Some of you may not even know, but I want to let you know that you do. And your story is unique, your story is special, and your story will inspire people that we can't inspire. That's why it's so important that we all step into our story. And if you're considering starting your own Mary Kay business, oh my God, you can. We have great news. Just for $30, $30, you heard me right. You can start your own story with Mary Kay and start your own growth and just start your own journey. And for $30, why not? Like, hello, who has spent $30 at Starbucks and it's never changed my mind. It tastes good, but it doesn't change my life. But $30, it can just be that simple. So thank you, Joanne. We pray blessings over your future unit and over your future, team and all of that. And it's really been a joy to listen to you today. We're so excited. And again, you guys, just $30, you can also write your own story. And let me tell you what you get for those $30. You get an e-start. And what that is that you get a personalized website for a year from Mary Kay. It's state of the art. Mary Kay designs it for you. You just personalize, just put your beautiful face on it, and that's it. And then your customers can connect and see all the wonderful products that you.
Uh-oh. So I don't know if we lost. Did we lose chat on?
Thank you for connecting. Oh, did I leave? Was I gone?
Yes, just for a second. So that's ready.
Sorry. I didn't know I was gone, but you guys can hear me now. Okay, thank you. So what I was saying was that for $30, you can start a Mary Kay business. You guys get that from me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So what I was explaining was what you get for those $30. For those $30, you get an e-start kit. Okay. So what is an e-start kit? It's super simple. It's a personalized website, state of the art, designed by Mary Kay, by professionals. You don't have to design your own website. All you got to do is put your beautiful picture on it, and then your customers can connect and they can look at the products that we offer, and you can give them great customer service through your personalized website. Because everybody's shopping online. Hello, today, that's all we do. And then you also get our ProPay system, which helps you, be able to do credit card transactions. So that way it's safe, it's professional, and your customers can just pay that way. So it's amazing. It's actually, I believe, a $70 value, and Mary Kay's discounted it for over 50%. And there's only $30. So you guys, that's as simple as it gets, and you can start your story today. Thank you, Joanne. Many blessings to you, and thank you so much. You have to go over these comments. Thank you guys for connecting. Have an amazing rest of your Friday. Thank you. Bye.